be much of a Christmas for you, is it?
No, I guess not.
Oh, wait. There. Thank you. Are you comfortable?
Yes, I'm all right.
Well, if you want anything, you just call.
I will. Michelle.
Hello. How are you, T?
Good to see you.
Yes, it's good to see you, too. Feeling all right?
Oh, yes, I'm fine. I'm just resting. But it's been a long time.
Yes, yes, that's right.
Good to see you.
Yes, you said that. May I?
Oh, we just sit down.
Sure. I will only be a minute. You're sure you don't mind, I bet you're wondering how I got here. I was looking in the telephone book for a man named McBride when I saw the name of Terry McKay. So I said to myself, could that be Terry McKay, my old friend?
And it was.
Yes. Then I said to myself, I haven't been very nice to Miss McKay. After all, I had an appointment with her one day at... And I didn't keep it. That wasn't a very nice way to treat an old friend, was it?
No.
So I said to myself, I must apologize. And here I am.
That's sweet of you.
Yes, I think so.
I often wondered about you, how you were.
Oh, you did? Really? Well, I often wondered about you, too. So, you didn't get angry because I wasn't there?
What do you think?
Oh, you must have been at first.
Oh,
Yeah,
yes,
that's what I thought.
was. At first, I was furious. I said, he can't do a thing like this to me. Who does he think he is?
And how long did you, did you wait long?
Well, let's see, I waited until about...
Midnight?
Oh.
And then what did you do?
Well, then I was really mad. You can just imagine up there.
In a thunderstorm?
Yes.
And then what did you say to yourself?
Well, then I said, why don't you go home and get tight?
You didn't do that.
Didn't I?
Maybe you took a little one every hour for about a month.
Can you blame me?
I should say not. The least I could have done was to send you a note.
Well, maybe when you thought about it, you didn't know where to reach me.
But you swore that if you ever saw me again, you'd ask. You didn't?
No. No, I remembered we said if we could make it, we'd be there. And if one of us didn't show up, there must have been a darn good reason.
But what, for instance?
And the other one shouldn't ask questions. Asking questions is... Life must be bright. We must keep it beautiful and bubbling like pink champagne. So there'll be no questions asked. I hope. Cigarette?
Thank you.
Thank you.
Think of me walking all the way up here. 10 blocks to... And instead, I promised not even to ask you why you didn't show up. You knew I was going to. Doesn't seem fair somehow.
I know.
I don't know what it is. But when I'm with you, well... Oh. Anyway. No wedding ring?
No.
Well, I thought when I saw you at the...
At the theater last night? No, he was... No.
I didn't mean to offend you.
How's everything with you, Michelle?
Oh, so you can ask questions.
Yeah.
Well, I thought everything was fine until I saw you last night. Then I knew there must be something between us. Even if only a notion.
Oh.
So I bought myself a ticket.
Sailing?
Yes. Tonight. Yep. Well. You're happy, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. You?
Well, I don't know. I'm worried about the future. What people will think of me. They'll say, there he goes, the mad painter. There must be something the matter with him. He doesn't like women.
You mean he won't even speak to them?
Oh, yes, yes. He sails the 7 seas. And to every woman he meets, he says, where will you be in 6 months?
And they're there.
Everywhere. Eiffel Tower, pyramids, everywhere, waiting.
But he doesn't. Where's he?
Waiting. Oh. You want to change the subject? Huh?
Mm-hmm. Merry Christmas.
Oh, I almost forgot. Well, 6 months ago, who would have thought we'd spend Christmas together? By the way, I have a present for you.
Present? Well, I wish I had something for you.
Well, you didn't know I was going to. Anyway, it's not really a Christmas present.
Oh. So that's why my letters came back.
She wanted you to have it. Remember?
Yes, I remember.
I would have sent it to you, only I didn't know your address until today, so... Goodbye, Terry.
Goodbye, Michelle.
Well... You know, I painted you like that, with a shawl. I wish you'd seen it. Courbet says he's my dealer. He says it's the best thing I've done. I didn't think I would ever part with it, but there was no reason for keeping it anymore. And then he told me about a girl who came into his shop. He told me she liked it very much. I suppose she saw in it, well, what I hoped you'd see. So I told him to give it to her. Because he said she was poor, and not only that, he told me that you... He told... He said...
Yeah?
Anyway, I told him to give it to her. Yes, she couldn't afford it, and it was Christmas season. You know me, big-hearted Michel.
What time did your boat sail?
Boat? Why didn't you tell me, Terry?
Darling.
If anything had to happen to one of us, why did it have to be you?
Oh, don't look at me like that. It wasn't anybody's fault but my own. I was looking up at the 102nd floor. It was the nearest thing to heaven. You see, you were there. Oh. Don't worry. It doesn't have to be a miracle. If you can paint, I can walk. Anything can happen, don't you think?
Yes, I think so.